Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite_UK. Please subscribe to the channel to explore inspiring sports stories and the spirit of teamwork.
In the world of professional sports, especially in disciplines that demand strength, discipline, and teamwork such as rugby, a player's stability and long-term commitment to a club always carry greater meaning than just a contract. When an athlete chooses to stay, it is not only a story about their personal career, but also a reflection of trust, belonging, and the ambition to grow within a collective. The case of Maud Muir, a young player who has already established a solid position, is a clear example of this. What impresses me first is not the achievements, but the journey. Muir was not someone who immediately emerged and shined in a fixed position. On the contrary, she went through a period of experimentation in several roles within the forward pack before finding her most suitable, sweet spot, at tighthead. This says something very important. Growth in sports, just like in life, is rarely a straight line. It is a process of trial and error, adaptation, and persistent self-discovery. Since she joined Gloucester Hartpury from Wasps in 2022, I realized that the decision to change environments was a major turning point. Not everyone has the courage to leave behind a place where they have built a reputation in order to start over in a new environment. But it is precisely this change that opened the opportunity for her to become part of a team that has won 3 consecutive titles. This makes me think, in life, sometimes we need to step out of our comfort zone to find a better version of ourselves.
Another notable point is how Muir talks about her club. She does not only emphasize playing opportunities, but also mentions the feeling of belonging, a very human, emotional factor. In a highly competitive environment like elite sports, where performance pressure is constant, a player feeling that they are part of something special shows how important team culture is. Success does not come only from individual skill, but also from an environment that nurtures collective spirit. I am particularly drawn to her comment that the whole team pushes each other every day. This is one of the core elements that creates the sustainability of a successful team. It is not only the coach or the tactical system, but the team members themselves, with healthy competition and mutual support, who maintain performance. This reminds me of any environment in life, studying, working, or relationships. When we are in a group where everyone moves forward together, individual growth is multiplied many times over. In addition, Muir's more than 50 international caps, at the age of 24, is a clear testament to her consistency and class. But what is even more important, is that she does not stop at what she has achieved. The mindset of there is still much ahead reflects a growth mentality, which is crucial in any field. Success is not a destination, but a continuous journey. If someone stays too long at their victories, they can easily be left behind. Looking at Gloucester Hartpury's performance, leading the standings with an impressive winning streak, it is clear that the team's success is no coincidence. It is the result of the right strategy, squad depth, and individuals with the right mentality like Muir. However, what I take away is not how to win, but how to sustain winning. Maintaining performance is always harder than achieving it the first time, and it requires discipline, focus, and constant desire for improvement. Another aspect worth reflecting on is squad changes. The fact that some players renew contracts, while others leave, shows the constantly evolving nature of professional sports. Nothing is permanent, and every change brings both opportunities and challenges. What matters is how the team adapts to those changes. And here, retaining key players like Muir shows that the club is trying to maintain stability while continuing to develop. From this story, I draw several clear personal lessons. First, finding the right position for yourself is a journey that requires time and patience. You should not rush to conclude that you are not suited just because you have not found the right place yet. Second, the surrounding environment has a huge impact on personal development. Choosing the right place to belong can make a significant difference. Third, the spirit of learning and improvement should never stop, even after achieving considerable success. For fans, this story also provides a deeper perspective on sports. Instead of only looking at match results or trophies, we can better understand and appreciate what happens behind the scenes, training processes, sacrifices, and difficult career decisions made by athletes. This helps fans connect with sports in a more human way, not just through the emotions of winning or losing.
From a community perspective, Muir's story also reinforces the value of women's sports. The professionalism, dedication, and success of women's teams are gradually changing societal perceptions and creating more opportunities for young athletes. This is not just the story of an individual or a team, but part of a broader transformation in modern sports. Overall, what stands out most from this story is the combination of talent, effort, and the right environment. No single factor stands alone. A good player needs a strong team to maximize their potential, and a strong team needs individuals who constantly strive to improve. Muir's contract extension is therefore not just a personal decision, but also a positive signal for both the team and those following their journey. In the end, what remains is not numbers or trophies, but spirit, the spirit of commitment, the spirit of growth, and the spirit of always moving forward. And perhaps that is the greatest value that sports bring not only to those directly involved, but to all of us.
Thank you for watching Scrum Masters Elite_UK. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to support us and follow upcoming videos. See you again.